Hi there, welcome to Kevy Shaves. It's nice to see you, it's nice to be back here, and it is the weekend. So I hope you are having a relaxing time, enjoying time with your family, friends, catching up. Hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, today's shave is the anticipation is, it's exciting. This is the soap I'm going to be using today. Came in the mail just the other day, so I thought I would use that. I said I would be using it once it kind of showed up here. It's West Coast Shaving, and this is the Pear Brrr Shoppe scent. This is made by Vida Perez at Oleo Soapworks, and this is her duck fat, not fart, as some of you guys have been saying in the comments. This is the duck fat base. Here's the soap here. I'll show you once it focuses. It's probably about a medium. You can push your finger into it a little bit, but the scent, beautiful. Yeah, it's pear. I'll show you guys the ingredients, then you can have a look. Yeah, that's my next door neighbour. Well, not next door neighbour, but one of my neighbours who's got a big Harley Davidson in this rough neighbourhood. That's him just heading off now. Sounds nice. Yeah, it's a pear scented soap. It's very, very nice. The ingredients there, as I showed you, is missing one thing, and that is menthol. It says it's a mentholated soap, but there's no menthol in the ingredients. Whether they've missed that out, I do not know. Maybe it's just a mistake, they've just forgot to add it, but it's supposed to be mentholated, but I will let you know obviously when I start the shave. But the notes on this are geranium, oak moss, coumarin, which is, I've never heard of that before, I don't know what that is, vetiver, vanilla, nutmeg, mint, and obviously pear. But it's beautiful, really, really nice. And this is the new West Coast Shaving line of soaps. I had a look on their website, and I think this one is actually sold out in both the soap and the cream. So it may be a little, I don't know how long they take to kind of restock things like that, but yeah, just keep checking back. I'll post a link to West Coast Shaving and you can have a look and see how they are. Getting the soaps back in. Obviously very popular when I think they just came out, it was a Wednesday past. Okay, let's move on to the razor and the brush and the blade. The razor for today is the Gillette Slim Adjustable. I've been using single edge razors and the Supply, so back to DE today. This is a vintage razor. You twist the bottom and the doors open like that. This one's in good condition, and this is if I can see it on the bottom, I think it's an M3, which is a 1967, the third quarter of 1967. It has that little quarter turn that you lock everything into place. So I'll just open it up again. The blade I'm going to be using is a Gillette 365. Yeah, there it is there. That's the wrapper. I don't know, I think I got this from someone. It's just a single blade. I don't have a pack of these. This is its second use. There's nothing on that side, and on that side it says 365 stainless. So I'll just put that blade in there. I'm going to have the razor on 5 to start. If you're adjusting these old vintage Gillettes, always make sure the doors are open, then adjust it and then close them. So you just twist it here and there's a little quarter turn that locks everything in. The brush. A new brush for me. Well, I've used it, I think I've used it once or twice, I'm not sure. It's been soaking here. It's a Badger brush. This is the DR Harris H2. Very, very nice brush. It says Best Badger on it, but it feels like a silver tip. Very soft. Yeah, I'll just give it a squeeze and you can see it there. Look, beautiful, beautiful brush. So that's been soaking. Okay, that's the brush, the blade, the razor. Whew, I'm looking forward to this. Just breathe, Kevy, don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Do you sometimes be like that when you get a new soap? Oh, I can't wait to use it, I can't wait. Just me then. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give the brush a squeeze, so it's still damp, and I'll just go straight into this soap. Yeah, I've never used the duck fat base, but I've heard it's very, very good. So I'm just going to load it. What a scent. Yeah, it's Pear Brrr Shoppe. It sounds better in Scottish, doesn't it? Pear Brrr Shoppe. Yeah, it's their take on a barber shop. Yeah, just loading this. Very nice. Actually, very creamy. I'll just keep loading it. I want to get a lot of soap in here. I've heard this is very, very thirsty soap. That looks good. Nice and pasty. Okay, let me just wet my face and I'll take what's in the tub there. I'll take what's in the tub, as you can hopefully see, and just apply that. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, this one, all these new soaps and creams from West Coast Shaving, they come in this duck fat base and also a jojoba base, which is made by Chris Cullen at Katie's Bubbles, for anyone that doesn't like using animal products in their soaps or creams. I think the cream's made with jojoba, which I've used that, and it's very good too. Look at that. Very good. Feels very slick on my hand. Very slick. Yeah, there's lots of YouTubers out there that have been sent these soaps, and thank you very much to Vida for sending it, and also to Abraham at West Coast Shaving, and also Chris Cullen at Katie's Bubbles for sending me the soaps, giving me the opportunity to try it and show you guys how they perform. So I'm looking forward to this. So let's start lathering. This brush is incredible. Yeah, it does need some water, but you just I'll just paint it on and you can see how I do my lathers. Okay. I'll just dip the tips of the brush again. Feels very soft. No pre-shave today, anything like that, just straight into the shave. Just dipping the tips again. A nice scent. Yeah, very cushiony. It feels very, very soft. What a great lather. Just dipping the tips of the brush again. Yeah, and as you can see, this can take it easily. Very thirsty soap, which I like. And it's getting to where I want it to be now. Get back. Yeah, very thick, creamy. That's how I like it. Like it looks like mayonnaise on my face. Pear mayonnaise from West Coast Shaving. Looks good. Can you see that there? Look, the shine on that, fantastic. Okay, there's a little bit over there. I'll put that back in the tub. Yeah, it's probably not necessary to take as long as I do to lather up your face, but I enjoy the process. Yeah, I really enjoy it, creating the lather and adding water and mixing it up, and yeah, very good. Okay, let's put a little heat in this blade with the Gillette Slim Adjustable on 5 for the first pass, and let's go with the green. Ho 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 ho! Slick. Yeah, you can actually, you can feel how slick that is when you're shaving. Yeah, as I say, I think this one is, as I speak on Saturday, this being Saturday, I think this particular soap and the cream of this is sold out. But they will get some more in. Obviously there's been there has been a few people reviewing these, so obviously people want to try them after seeing the reviews and hearing how good they are. So the demand on the West Coast Shaving website was obviously quite high when they were released. Did you manage to get any? Good. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, the scent out of the tub is probably about a 5 or 6, and then when it's lathered up it probably jumps to about a 7 or 8. Very nice. Okay, first pass done. Very slick. Okay, let me rinse this off and I will come back for pass number 2. Will you join me? Please do. Thank you. Okay, nicely rinsed off. Yeah, there's a little bit still in the tub. I'll just paint this on. Yeah, this DR Harris brush. It's it says on it Best Badger, which isn't the best badger hair you could get. That sounds weird, doesn't it? It's called Best Badger, but it's not the best badger. Silvertip's the best, but this certainly feels as soft. Yeah, it feels great. I've got to say, I'm not getting much menthol from this at all. So maybe there isn't menthol in it. But on the website it did say, I think it doesn't say it on the, it doesn't say it on the lid, but it just says a cooling fruit barbershop scent. And the labels, these labels are fantastic. They're supposed to kind of let you know straight away what you're getting, which is a cooling fruit barbershop scent, and obviously pears. Pretty straightforward, which is good. Looks good. Okay, I'm just going to leave this on 5 for the across the growth pass. Slickness on that's unbelievable. Hope you're having some good shaves and using some good products. I don't care what you use, every shave's good. If I'm dragging a razor across my face, I'm happy. The simple things. Yeah, as I say, every time you use one of these, a lot of overhang. So be careful going around your nose if you're using a vintage Gillette. Can you imagine our fathers and grandfathers? Well, I'm saying, can you imagine them? I mean, my father and grandfather are no longer with us, but generations gone by, could you imagine them if they were around today? Seeing all this shaving stuff. You actually film yourself shaving and guys watch? Yep. Why? Because they want to know about the razor I'm using and the soap and yeah, but why? I don't know. This is very nice. Very good. I don't think there's anything left there. Okay, second pass done. Very nice. Let me rinse. I'll come back for pass number 3. Okay. Feels good. Let's go back to this brush. I think it was it Chris at Another Cut Above said that this smelt like Kopparberg cider. Kopparberg, I don't know how you say it. And it does, that's what it smells like a nice pear, obviously not cidery smell, but you definitely get the pear in it. What a lather, even from that, in the third pass here from this little brush. Excellent. Okay, leaving it on 5 again, the Gillette Slim Adjustable. What a great razor. What a great razor. Yeah, there we go, 5. Against the grain. I tell you what, there's hardly anything there. And for me, always the sign of a good soap. If I can go shave like directly up there on my nose, like that, as opposed to kind of leaving it at an angle, that's always a sign of a good soap for me. I've opened it up again, that from the last shave. Hello. I don't know if there's a little spot. You probably can't see it for the sun. Yeah, it must just be a little, like a little pimple or something, I think. It opened on the last shave. I think the cold water will sort that out. Oh, so what are you waiting on in the mail? Someone someone posted on a forum, I've got a new brush coming, but I don't want my wife to find it. I don't want my wife to know that I've bought it. I just thought that was funny. Some of the things that wet shavers do. I'm okay, Mrs. Kevy's fine about it, but understandable, some people maybe maybe buy a new soap instead of buying their kids shoes or something. Dad, I need new shoes. Yeah, I'll get them for you. And then the wife goes, did you get the kids new shoes? No, I got some shaving soap instead. Kids go to school with the tubs on their feet. Okay. 3 passes done. Let's have a little feel for what I feel that is. Yeah, it's just a little bit there and there and a little bit there. kids walking into school with the shaving tubs on their feet. What kind of shoes are those you have on today? Barber shop. Yeah, there's always this a little bit down here. Barber shop's shoes. There's always this bit on this jawline, which you could hear, I'm sure. I'm happy at that. Pretty much BBS everywhere. Okay, let's just rinse it off, take what's left in this brush. And there isn't much, but I'll have a little duck fat face wash with the Pear Brrr Shoppe. Oh, what a scent. Yeah, get good properties from this duck fat. And I'll leave this on, clean my gear out, and I'll see you for the post shave. Hey, what a feel. Very nice, very soft and conditioned. Yeah, excellent. Very good. Okay, no witch hazel or alum or anything today, straight to the aftershave. Proraso Green, an old favourite. Yeah, just something quite basic, a little bit of eucalyptus, menthol, just a little splash of this. It doesn't hang about, which is good. Nice little burn for the weekend. Yeah, as I say, a little bit of menthol in it, which you probably see my eyes going a little bit. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And the balm, I'm considering not using a balm, just how good my skin feels. Yeah, with that duck fat soap. I'll go for a little bit. What will I go for? Here we go. Let's go with some Myrsol Emulsion. Good stuff, this. Just a little bit of that. Yeah, but my skin feels nice and conditioned. As it is, it must be the base in the duck fat soap. Good stuff. I love that Myrsol Emulsion. There's a bit came out there. Okay, let me just wipe my hands and then we'll get to showing you what we've used again today. Okay, the brush for today was the DR Harris H2 Badger brush. Excellent, excellent brush. Yeah, they probably don't get as much attention as they should, but very, very nice. Very soft tips, great little size, easy to hold, doesn't hog the lather. Very good, I like it a lot. The razor, the excellent vintage Gillette Slim Adjustable. Excellent, excellent razor. I've been using a lot of single edge razors and stuff like that recently, but I tell you what, when you go back to a DE razor, it's just excellent. I love DE razors. They just give me comfortable shaves. 3 passes and the clean up, touch up pass on setting 5. And the blade inside that was a second use Gillette 365 stainless. There's the bike back. Yeah, excellent razor. Star of the shave, West Coast Shaving, Pear Brrr Shoppe, a pear scented soap, a pear scented soap for Miss Moneypenny. Absolutely excellent. Pear Brrr Shoppe. I used to use this when I played James Bond. Yeah, you guessed it, yeah. Timothy Dalton. Yeah, excellent. Really nice labels as well. I like it. And here's the soap all cleaned out. If you can see it there. Yep, good. Yeah, so I'll put a link to West Coast Shaving. As I say, I think at the moment these are sold out, but they will get them back in stock. Obviously very popular. We then had a little face wash with the remaining lather, not much left. Rinsed off with cold water. Aftershave was Proraso Green. And a little bit of Myrsol Emulsion to finish it off. And that, ladies and gents, is it. Oh, one little dot there. But other than that, yeah, one of the comfiest shaves I've had in a long time. Just using a mild razor, having it on setting 5, yeah, nothing over the top, nothing too mild. Nice, mild, middle of the road blade, just good. But the soap was excellent, really good. That helped with the shave. Yeah, good. Okay, I'll let you go now and enjoy the rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you in the next shave video. When that will be, who knows. Hopefully this one hasn't went on as long as some of the previous ones, but if it has, it has. Is that right? Yes, thank you. Okay, have yourselves a wonderful, relaxing weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. I love you all.